way less damage.
They definitely used Ragamuffin as a sacrificial lamb there, and Snollygoster.
See a bit more movement than that.
The ref has said they need to see a bit more movement. I don't know if they are seeing it. They've been stuck in the same position for about a minute and a half now.
Yeah.
As we enter the final 20 seconds.
I'm going to have to start counting you out.
Snollygoster.
He's crawling after Ragamuffin. He wants another hit.
He does want another hit on Ragamuffin. His front pincer is not allowing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And what?
Three, 2, 1, fight!
And out of the blocks quickly, Chef Woody. Kilobyte will look to do some damage as quickly as they can as one of the carrots goes flying.
He does have a weapon for this round. He is armed with a knife. Kilobyte goes over him.
And Chef Woody is just doing so much damage to their opponents.
Yeah, he does all that a pusher robot can do, and he's pushing Kilobyte into the wall. Oh, but Kilobyte hits him back.
This is what we see with the wooden robots as well. He's upside down now, but he is reversible, so he can go upside down and cause as much damage as he likes. Hello and welcome to Robot Rampage! We have a live audience with us, but if you are here joining us in the arena or live around the world, we are so glad to have you with us.
Yes, we have an absolutely massive session lined up for you guys. We're going to have huge hits, sparks flying, flying debris, and some of the most destructive robot combat action that you can see anywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. For those of us joining for the first time, Robot Rampage is New Zealand's home of full combat robotics, where teams from across the country and around the world battle it out with machines that they have spent months designing, building, testing, repairing, and upgrading. These are not toys, Hannah. These are high-powered combat machines designed for one purpose only: to destroy the robot in the opposite corner.
Yes, one perfect hit can end a fight instantly. One mistake, and this can completely change our tournament. By the end of the session today, these robots will be closer to getting towards that winning title of Winter Warfare. My name is Hannah. This is Josh. We'll be commentating this weekend. Josh, how do the fights work?
Absolutely. So for those that are new to robot combat, here is how the fights work. Each fight lasts up to 3 minutes unless one robot is knocked out before then. A knockout happens when a robot is unable to move for a full 10-second count. If both robots survive the full 3 minutes, the fight goes to the judges, where aggression, control, damage, and strategy all come into play. So yes, sometimes surviving is just as important as attacking.
Yes, we have a very exciting update at Robot Rampage this weekend. This weekend we will have 3 qualifying sessions. 2 of them are today, and for our sessions we have an elect panel of judges. We have some special guest judges, international judges, and you guys will be seeing this weekend how their process works.
Absolutely, and if the robots win 2 fights today, they will automatically progress to our finals series or our top 8. If they win 1 and lose 1, they will head into our 3rd qualifier tomorrow morning before the top 8. But if we need to go to the judges, Hannah, why would that be?
Well, if both robots are surviving at the end of the 3 minutes, then it will go to our judges. As we said earlier, we've got the ACDs that they're going to be judging on: aggression, control, damage. And we're actually going to be able to watch them deliberating on our screens, and we'll see if it's a split vote, which judges voted for who.
Absolutely, and just a quick disclaimer, as these robots will be fighting all weekend, we may run into some occasional delays between fights while teams repair damage, replace batteries, weld things back together, or try to figure out why smoke is coming out of somewhere that smoke probably should not be
nothing
coming out of.
here at Robot Rampage is scripted. We have the live pets working hard to repair their robots, but sometimes it may take longer than expected, so please bear with us.
Absolutely. We'll keep you updated throughout the session if there are any delays. Hannah, how can the audience get involved?
Yeah, on our screen, we have a QR code throughout the session. So you guys can scan that and you can actually vote for which team you think is going to be winning each fight throughout the session.
Perfect. So yeah, you can head to robotrampage.co.nz or scan the QR code on the screen when it pops up. You can even leave comments, messages of encouragement for the team, or...
I mean, you can get inside the minds of these drivers.
Absolutely. So if you've ever wanted to tell a robot builder, great driving, right before their robot explodes into separate pieces, now is your chance. And yes, the teams can read the comments, so please, as you're being psychological, be nice.
Yeah, let's keep it loving. Josh and I will be trying to read out those good comments, so keep active. All right.
That's enough from us. That's enough talking. Who is ready to see some huge hits today?
For our first fight this afternoon, we have High Earth Orbit versus Froggish. Yeah, so everyone get online to robotrampage.co.nz/vote.
Absolutely. So, this is going to be an awesome fight starting off. High Earth Orbit, driven by Phil Curry, all the way from Australia. So when we talk about being worldwide, we are Oceania-wide at the moment, but we do have so many drivers from around the globe. And in the orange square, Hannah.
In the orange square, we have Froggish, driven by Boella DeWall.
And it's just a frog-like robot. I mean, look at that. That is the scariest frog I've ever seen.
Yeah, I see the driver also looking like a frog. This is good. We like drivers that dress up.
All right. We will head into this match now as we welcome our announcer, Karan.
In the blue square, clear the airspace because any bot that gets too close is about to experience unexpected altitude. Every match becomes a countdown, every collision becomes a trajectory, and every spark a death sentence. Please fold away your tray tables because it's time for High Earth Orbit! And in the orange square, bringing 13 kgs of amphibious fright, this horizontal spinner is ready to bite. They're hopping mad and built to slice. Make some noise for Froggish!
And we are underway. High Earth Orbit spinning up in the pink. Froggish with the pink tongue, but the black. There's High Earth Orbit makes first contact.
Froggish does not look like their driver's working.
Froggish, you're going to have to see some movement.
The ref is calling for movement.
Very quick.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knockout.
What an incredible knockout. Can we make some noise for High Earth Orbit? So obviously, you know, first fight of the weekend, are there any nerves present?
A little bit, yeah, you could say that. It's been a lot of work to get here and get the robot reliable, so it's good to feel it actually work.
Absolutely, and to get a win on the board early sets you up really well for the rest of this tournament. What is your strategy for the, I guess, the rest of this tournament for you?
Just keep the robot alive and keep hitting. That's all I've got.
Perfect, and so obviously, what, 2 big hits and that was about it? Are you worried about any reliability there?
With this robot, always. But it worked flawlessly then, so just hope it stays together for the rest of the competition.
Perfect. All right, well, thank you, Phil. I'll let you go tend to your robot
Thank you.
now. One more time for High Earth Orbit. As we maybe get to take a look at the replay here. I mean, there isn't much to see. Oh, no replay.
It was too quick to have replays. 2 hits, so incredible. Hopefully High Earth Orbit can make it through to the finals. They just need 1 more win, and they're going to be through to our finals tomorrow night.
Perfect, yeah. So hopefully they can win this afternoon to get through as our driver of High Earth Orbit, Phil, heads on out. We are moving swiftly into our next match. We are getting ready. Our next match coming up is got one of our most favorite bots that we've had, or 2 of our most favorite bots, Hodor and Chef Woody. So Hodor, Hannah, tell us a little bit about what you've seen from Hodor.
Yeah, Hodor is a very strong contender. Driven by Andrea, Hodor is the Norse god for sight and blindness, which is driven by a visually impaired individual. And so it's pink and purple, which Andrea can see. It allows her to see which way the robot is actually driving, which is very cool. But definitely a violent robot. We've seen Hodor do some serious damage here.
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, Hodor has been, a formidable competitor throughout, has been getting better and better and better over time. But in the other square, we have a normal crowd favorite, someone that we have loved to see at every Robot Rampage tournament that we've had so far, Chef Woody, who is driven by Joseph Connolly. He's made of wood, and Joseph is not an engineer, but he is, just looking to be on the wall of champions this weekend. Get up there, be the guy. But we're just going to have a check on his interview.
Watching Robot Rampage, you'll see robots designed to intimidate and destroy. Sharp edges, dark colors, and aggressive names are all part of the parcel. Then there's Chef Woody. Dressed for the kitchen, not the battlefield. Chef Woody proves you don't have to look terrifying to be dangerous.
My name's Joseph Connolly. My robot's name is Chef Woody. He is a fully wooden wedge robot, a little bit different from the other robots, and he is chef themed, so lots of flames, lots of cooking utensils, you know. A lot of the other competitors were pretty unsure about the design, you know, using wood. They're all used to metal or TPU 3D printed stuff. So it was the first one made out of wood, but after the first few fights, I think everyone was kind of on board with it.
Oh, trying to slow down Black Rose.
I got a few good wins against some pretty good opponents, so that was quite exciting. I know I got a Fury Fox. Have I been bad blood?
I really like those shots where they go underneath the opponent, hits them twice.
One of the big wins I've got was versus an American who came over for the international event, Spartan 30. He's a big horizontal spinner, really scary. Somehow I broke his weapon, got him stuck, and won the fight. Of course, he came all the way from America, all the way to little New Zealand, and then gets beaten by a few blocks of wood. Pretty brutal, but I think he learned some pretty good stuff from it. Chef Woody, I mean, he's pretty much some fence posts and a few bits of plywood kind of slapped on. Give it a nice flame paint job, so he looks pretty cool. Put some carrots on him, put some knives on him. He just goes in the arena and kind of gets torn up by the other opponents. But that's part of the show, you know, we make a bit of a mess, splinters going everywhere. and just try to get under them with the 2 big ramps we have on either side. So as long as I can keep driving, push them into a wall, hopefully I can get a few fight wins.
In the blue square, you won't need glasses to spot this bright neon threat as it paints the arena purple and pink. With a double beater bar ready to deliver a vibrant beating, it's a sight for sore eyes. Let me hear you roar for Hodor! And in the orange square, fire up the grill and hide the good cookware because this pot is ready to stir the pot. Sizzled with sparks, seasoned with sawdust. Get ready for some flame-kissed goodness. Hope you've worked up your appetite because it's time for Chef Woody!
Chef Woody with a tap on the wall to say I'm here, and they are going at each other.
Still looking out in our last fight.
And they're done again to go. But here we go. They are in the corner over there. The 2 minutes was restarted, and they are just dancing together as the wood chips go flying.
Yes, he's looking strong. Very minor shavings and going off the attack.
Absolutely, the beater bars of Hodor trying to drive away, but Chef Woody is pushing Hodor into the wall, and they are stuck together here.
An underrated aspect of Chef Woody is that he has a very strong defense. It doesn't look like Hodor can get past him so far.
Absolutely, those beater bars are there on Chef Woody. He kind of goes underneath it, and then he's moving around the side with his quickness as well, and that's what we're seeing, and Hodor makes some damage.
I'm liking the control so far from both robots. We're both functioning, we're all looking good, and this is a third of our judging criteria, very important.
Definitely part of the ACDs of judging, but I mean, look at Hodor trying to grind away here on Chef Woody. Chef Woody, the only thing he can do is push Hodor into the wall there. But that is a smart strategy there from Hodor to get back to the corners of Chef Woody. As they grind away down into the corner.
He's making a mess of the clean in the arena.
That's absolutely right. There are wood shavings all over the arena as Hodor and Chef Woody are tied up in the corner.
Chef Woody just continues to get under Hodor, and Hodor is not putting any damage on Chef Woody.
No,
the
only damage they are doing is to the corners of that bot as they get tangled up still here. Chef Woody just controlling the fight, it seems. One of the...
yeah, Hodor has some damage. One of those weapons is not working. We have a loose bout. This is looking like it's a win for Chef Woody so far.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, it could be as Chef Woody is dominating. We need to see more from Hodor, and they only have one weapon, and now some smoke coming out.
Some smoke.
And it looks like Hodor could be stuck here.
I think they just stopped the engine to stop the fire, but...
Both of those weapons not spinning. It is now 2 push bots going at each other with 39 seconds left on the clock.
Wow, if you're here live, don't worry. We have a very good ventilation system if any fires do occur. 30 seconds to go.
They're just tying up in the middle there, saying, come at me.
Not much Hodor can do, but show us they've still got control.
Absolutely, as Chef Woody using that strength, using that weight to
showing
get
that aggression.
Hodor into the wall there. As we enter the last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, both robots robots are still alive, so this means we're going to head to our first judge's decision. So, Josh, what can you tell me about our judges this afternoon?
Yeah, so we do have 3 special guest judges, as we did mention, and we have a look at them down here on the screen. So first of all, we've got James Kirby from Sydney, Australia. He has actually won Robot Rampage, the grand opening before. So runs smaller robot events in Sydney, but yeah, is one of our fantastic judges.
Yeah, these judges are tuning in remotely, which is pretty awesome. Our second judge is Bunny. Now, Bunny is the captain of Team Malice on BattleBots. Lives in San Francisco, so we're getting further than just Oceania, and has recently bet in-game in the BattleBots Pro League.
In-game, obviously, our hero robot here
Very
is our
special around
third
here,
judge. Alex Price is from Team Horizon and competed on BattleBots with Calypso. They qualified for the 2023 NHRL World Championships as well, and placed second in the 150-gram class at the Robot Combat League
It
National
looks
Finals.
like we have 2 judges that have locked in the decision, but we're still waiting for James's decision. When we get that, we will be able to announce who has won this fight.
Absolutely. This is
There we go.
technological innovation here
It's
from
crazy.
Robot Rampage. We have had all 3 judges locked in their votes now, and we will have the decision for you very, very shortly.
Yeah, hopefully we find out very, very shortly. These guys want to win.
I mean, Hannah, if you were one of our judges today, who were you picking?
Well, I think I'm agreeing with the judges. They've got a winner in unanimous vote. The winner of this fight is Chef Woody.
Chef Woody with a strong, dominant performance as Joseph comes on over.
You got it. Awesome. Joseph, how did you think that fight went?
Oh, that was a pretty good fight. Really fun to watch. Really fun to drive in. And you know what? I'm really happy with the result.
Yeah, awesome. I was just about to look at the scores, but they have disappeared. Look at this. We can see the scores. Do you agree with these scores? This is the first time you're seeing this. We see Price has favoritized you over the other ones. How would you rate yourself? Is this a new
I
scoring
think
to you?
I had pretty good control that whole fight.
Yeah.
You know, good aggression, a lot of pins in the wall. I think it's a pretty fair score.
Nice. Is it looking like a quick turnaround for Chef Woody for your next fight this evening?
Yeah, no internal damage, so it will just be a new set of wood. 5-minute swap over will be ready.
Nice. Anyone this weekend that Chef Woody is not wanting to face?
Oh, probably Fury Fox. I think
Fury
he's looking
Fox.
pretty good this weekend.
So scary, so scary. All right, well, thank you, Joseph. I'll let you get back to your repair.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Nice. We have a replay from this fight. Let's have a look.
And I mean, what we saw early was Chef Woody just controlling the arena and Hodor just trying their best to get some hits onto what it seemed like the corners of Chef Woody just to try and strip away some of that armor.
Yeah, I mean, actually so impressive from Chef Woody to disable 2 weapons there. Yeah. The good news is that our arena has been cleaned up already. Very, very quick. And so let's talk about our third match. Josh.
Absolutely. Our next match is Blue Blur versus Snollygoster and Ragamuffin, 2 staples of Robot Rampage as well. And if you want to vote for who you think will win, scan the QR code in the top left of your screen or go to robotrampage.co.nz.
Don't forget to be putting those comments in, guys. We love to be reading those out. Let's find out a little bit about these 2 robots.
Yeah, so, I mean, in the blue square, Blue Blur has just been a fantastic competitor for such a long time. Has had a couple wins last time out as well at our event in May. Has just been a stalwart of this competition.
Yeah, dual robot driver, also driven by the driver of Robot Nick, Jamie. And what can you tell me about Snollygoster and Ragamuffin, Josh?
Yeah, Snollygoster and Ragamuffin, like you said, are a dual bot driven by Mike and Josh. They are a multi-bot, so they have 1/2 control, 1/2 attack. Snollygoster has found themselves in fights alone with Ragamuffin having been taken out early, that weapon kind of causing too much damage to themselves. But let's have a look at the stats here as they come up on the screen for this fight. I mean, Hannah, is there anything you're seeing here that gets you excited?
Gets me excited. Very similar weight, which is very interesting. They're a little bit under that max weight. The vertical spinner versus another vertical spinner. That's always fun. Lots of flips possible. But no, I think it's good. I think it looks quite even, and anyone's game.
It looks like more of the vote are with Snollygoster and Ragamuffin at the moment. And if you want to vote, robotrampage.co.nz/vote or scan that QR code.
In the blue square, an engineer's dream with a tough steel wedge. This Auckland attacker is ready to push opponents over the edge. He's spinning up trouble and getting better with every single fight. Blink and you'll miss him. It's Blue Blur! And in the orange square, this bot's a little different. The design is alternative. One's built for control. He's pushy and manipulative. The other's here for damage. He'll bounce right in and beat ya. But both these bots together will control, delete ya! Give it up for Snollygoster and Ragamuffin!
And here we go, out of the blocks quickly is Blue Blur. Coming up against Snollygoster, sending him into the wall.
Upside down, flips himself back over, and Blue Blur takes another hit.
Blue Blur's strategy this fight has to be do as much damage as possible and stay away from that vertical spinner of Ragamuffin.
Yeah, Ragamuffin looks hungry. He's trying to attack Blue Blur. No, some nearly friendly fire there.
Definitely, they don't want to get caught in those prongs from Snollygoster as they just try and do some more damage there. A little double hit there from Blue Blur. And they have flown across the arena here as the
Ragamuffin is down.
And that could be it for Ragamuffin. So now it comes to Blue Blur just trying to take out Snollygoster, having a little bit of a struggle with the drive, it seems.
Yeah, not heaps of movement from Blue Blur, but I mean more movement than Ragamuffin. As Snollygoster looks like he just waits them out.
Absolutely, I think the aggression meter at the moment is probably more on the side of Blue Blur, but Snollygoster
is
just
Snollygoster stuck?
Controlling the arena.
Snolly, can you move, Snolly?
I think we're going to get a count now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knockout! Blue Blur's the winner!
And what a win for Blue Blur. One that we haven't seen too much of from Blue Blur over time, but they have just been, a big part of this competition. And I mean, wow, what a victory. How are you feeling?
A little nervous. I think I might have lost a gearbox somehow. Again, I lost one in practice. I think the other side's now popped, so a bit of work to do with it for the afternoon, but love it.
So, first one on the board for you, Jamie. Is there any more strategy going into this weekend? Are there any robots that you're excited or hoping to come up against?
I mean, I'd love to get some revenge on Bad Blood. We've had a few battles in the past and get some back on them, but...
Absolutely. And with this fight here, obviously, we have had, you were coming up against a multi-bot there. What was the strategy going in? Were you trying to attack Snollygoster or Ragamuffin?
I mean, you just got to go for it. You got to try and get under someone, throw someone another way, and then just one at a time and try to not to get turned up on, so...
Perfect. All right, well, thank you so much, Jamie. Can we give it up one more time for Blue Blur? Let's have a look at the replay here. And I mean, out of the blocks quickly, Blue Blur did some really good damage to Snollygoster.
Yeah, there's always so much going on as well with these multi-bot teams, but Blue Blur was doing great driving. I saw a bit of a lack of control from the multi-bot team. They were kind of going at each other a couple of times there, hey?
Definitely, and then the big hit there on Ragamuffin, sending him flying into the corner and unable to move. It's a story that we've seen from Ragamuffin time and time again.
Being able to survive is such an easy way to win.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
and we saw it there from Blue Blur. Even though they weren't able to completely drive and get around the arena, they still did more than Snollygoster in staying alive there.
Right, for our fourth match of this afternoon, we have Boris versus the Blue Whale. A bit of a debut robot here as we see the Blue Whale come behind us, Josh. That's crazy.
Wow, is that a whale? I don't want to.
Oh, he's gonna knock our camera. That's
But the Blue Whale, driven by Mr. Ocean Wide. I mean, we have nothing on the Blue Whale here and
a
Mr.
bit of an
Ocean
unknown
Wide.
driver, a bit of a wild card. I don't know. I think I would be voting for the Blue Whale. The blue team did not get in the blue square, but that's okay. Josh, what can you tell me about Boris?
Absolutely, Boris is again one of our fan favorites, driven by Greg Anderson, Jordan Forrest, and Eric Deverick. They are one of the showpieces of Robot Rampage here. Just a stalwart of the competition, someone that we'd love to see.
Yeah, a solid robot. Let's have a look at the stats lineup between these two robots. All right, so for our debut Blue Whale, we have a baleen and blowholes. Are those parts of a whale, Josh?
Sure.
I don't know. I don't know much about animals.
No, whale's not really my forte. But the experience of the Blue Whale is traveling the Pacific Ocean. So, been around
That's
everywhere. Cool. Maybe, something that will lean into their experience. Maybe, probably not.
Yeah, I think it's just exciting that this is something new. We don't have too much to say. Hopefully the Blue Whale, the driver, doesn't attack us in commentary corner. But it'll be exciting. It'll be exciting.
All right, let's head into this fight.
In the blue square, this Auckland attacker is a true metal cracker with a heavy hitting spinner and a wedge built for a winner. Give it up for Boris! And in the orange square, the largest mammal on Earth, driven by Robot Rampage's least qualified driver. At 150 tons, the Blue Whale has no natural predators and apparently no driving license. Behind the controls is the international man of marine mystery, Mr. Ocean Wide. Don't ask him his strategy, he only speaks whale. Make some noise for the Blue Whale!
And we are off.
Ooh,
the Blue Whale around, getting over the vertical spinner there of Boris. I feel like
used to leaping out the ocean.
Yeah, maybe trying to get some air through there as Boris is trying to deal with this unknown here.
Yeah.
Blue Whale not as large as I thought. I heard biggest mammal in the world.
I think the driver is quite heavy, but this robot's only 13 kgs.
Oh, right. That makes sense. As Boris is just circling the Blue Whale now. Blue Whale without his pod mates. And I mean, I don't even know what I'm seeing.
It looks like it's tough for Boris to get some damage on it. Its weapon's diameter is not too large. There's strong defenses and strong blubber from this whale.
That's exactly right. I've never seen a whale move this fast though. That's all I'm saying. Their control, their ability to get around the arena is
traveled around the ocean, Josh.
They have traveled around the Pacific Ocean, so maybe they are riding the current now against Boris, who maybe, kind of not really knowing what to do here as they come down into commentary corner.
Oh, Boris hits the wall.
Trying to get something done here, but I mean, can we just talk about Mr. Ocean Wide as well, driving this bot?
Yeah, that whale cannot have good vision, field of vision.
Maybe that is why they're trying to fight down here in front of the drivers, as the weapon for Boris is not spinning. And there we go, we're seeing it spin up again.
Yeah, good strat for Boris. Good to keep it down in commentary corner. Seems to be a blind spot for our whale.
As they are trying to get to the underside of the blue whale here and trying to get through.
Wow, as blue whale takes control.
This is absolutely outrageous, this fight, as we enter the final minute here. Boris trying to do all they can against the blue whale, who has come into this competition and doing something.
That's not the angle. There we go.
That is more of the angle as they fly into the wall now.
And again,
That is what Boris wants the most, to grind them down and then fling them into the wall as best they can, as we have 30 seconds left in this fight now.
Yeah, and it's good for Boris to get a good hit on the blue whale. That might now be our first damage that we've seen this fight. Again, they have been getting under them.
There is a lot more damage coming from Boris's side as opposed to the blue whale side. Blue whale showing a lot of control though as they enter the final 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Devin.
Wow, another 3-minute fight. That means another judge's decision. We're going to be streaming in again to our 3 judges while we wait for their vote.
Absolutely, and I mean, this is a tough one. This is probably more tough than the first judge's decision we did have. As we can see, Bunny has locked in her votes there.
Very good, very good.
I mean, they have been watching these fights. What are you looking for, Hannah? Obviously, we talked about it a bit earlier.
I've realized after Chef Woody's fight that it's not just they get to choose one. They're actually rating them on a criteria, which is super interesting. But, I mean, we saw pretty good control from both teams from our ACDs.
And we can see, I think the judges are talking to each other here. We can't hear what they're saying, but they are discussing this at length, it seems.
Yeah, we see James and I think it's Alex. They're fighting. They must be on split decision.
Let's have a quick look at what the crowd has said as the judges continue. It looks like the crowd is on the side of the blue whale, as we see blue whale over here, Mr. Oceanwide.
I think picking Ocean's side seems like the safe bet, right? It's still quite intimidating.
Definitely. Mr. Oceanwide is actually controlling this bot from inside the costume there. I don't even know what.
It's like one of those large inflatable blow-ups, and he does not have a large field of vision. So that was very impressive for him to keep Boris at bay for that whole time.
I actually think the last time I saw Mr. Oceanwide was back, I think Katy Perry performed somewhere with Mr. Oceanwide in the background.
As you guys can see at the top of our screens in the driver's area, there's us. And there is Mr. Oceanside,
Oceanwide, I believe. I haven't actually introduced myself to Mr. Oceanwide yet. I haven't been in the Pacific Ocean for a little while.
I don't know if we're going to be able to do an interview with him.
Yeah, it will be interesting. Maybe we'll have to find a way to pierce the costume to get in there to speak.
Right.
But
James is giving us a thumbs up. Does that mean he's happy? All right, we're going to look at a replay. So let's have a look at that replay while those judges keep deliberating.
And we can see here, there was a lot of control, I think, shown by the blue whale, kind of taking chasing Boris around for the most part, especially in the opening of the fight. And then towards the end, we started to see Boris kind of figure out the blue whale, and that's when the damage started to happen.
Yeah, I love seeing those leaps from the blue whale. Felt like when Boris was about to attack, the blue whale just leaped over Boris. Incredible.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the one big part I can remember, the one big damage I can remember is Boris pushing blue whale, which we will see coming up into the corner.
This is true.
That was the one big, I mean, you know, we've seen Boris kind of using that vertical spinner a little bit, getting some sparks going, but the blue whale just had, I heard least qualified driver. I think this is a great drive that we've been seeing.
Yeah, pretty impressive.
And the judges seem to be locked in now as we
good, how good.
as we have a look at the end of this replay.
There we go. There's that hit.
Absolutely. I mean, it was a fantastic fight.
All right. We have a unanimous result. Josh.
Our winner via judges' decision unanimously is Boris! Let's have a look at the scores as we welcome Boris onto the screen.
Awesome. Great. All right, Boris, do you think you deserved that judge's decision? How do you think the fight went?
Yeah, I think we had a little bit more damage. It wasn't as much damage as we would have liked, but it was something.
Yeah, what was your knowledge of the blue whale before you went up against the blue whale?
He's a tough one. He's hard to crack, I think. He's got some nice defenses on him, and we were just making sure to not get ourselves stuck anywhere. That was the big thing for us. We didn't want to get stuck.
Good. Nice. Are you feeling good for this weekend? Do you just need one more win before you make the finals?
Feeling a lot better now.
Yes,
First
you've got
fight
one
done.
win under your belt.
Nerves are like way more relaxed, so it's great.
Awesome. Is there any repairs that you're needing to do before this afternoon, or are you feeling pretty healthy?
Probably just recharge our battery and
Recharge. Very
good to
good.
go.
Well, thank you, Boris, and congratulations. Everyone, give it up for Boris. All right, we are going to go into an intermission. So if you are online, don't go too far, but we will be back in a bit.
Oh, there is wood bits flying everywhere. Chef Woody is taking some serious damage, but that is the name of the game for Chef Woody. They are trying to survive.
Yeah, damage or just his armor just being utilized.
Definitely, I think it is. It's so.
His kilobyte goes the wrong way.
Yeah, Kilobyte just dancing down here in commentary corner.
Yeah, I'm
Chef Woody.
definitely seeing better control from Chef Woody right now. Kilobyte seems to be struggling.
And
He
Chef
turns himself over.
Kilobyte flipping upside down there,
Not
doing some
ideal.
self-inflicted damage.
Oh, it gets
And
under.
there we go, some more damage, but Kilobyte is stopped. Are they stuck? I think they're stuck on some wood.
No.
They got away there as they just fling the wood pieces around the arena, just testing the integrity of the arena as well.
Yeah, always good of these robot drivers to do that. We are over halfway through our fight.
This is our second semi-final of the Jesters round, and Chef Woody has had a huge chunk taken out of the front.
Front-on collisions. Kilobyte's control is looking much better in these last 30 seconds.
As they start to grind down on Chef Woody, the last thing Kilobyte needs is to overdo it. They have done all the damage now. They just need to keep controlling the fight. Keep working and don't run out of juice.
1 minute. Who is going to make it into our Jester rounds final? Whew, anyone's game.
Absolutely. These two competitors will have to go up against Fury Fox, and whoever it is has had a very, very tough fight as Kilobyte stuck on one of their prongs.
Stuck on his own fork, is bent backwards. That bolt has come loose. And the pusher robot is under the Kilobyte.
As we enter the last 20
if they
seconds
do get
now.
stuck, we will pause and break them apart. That is what's going to happen. The
I might
timer
have to
is
pause
stopped.
it for the last 15 seconds.
Oh, he has to wait for
I'm
15
gonna
seconds.
pause. All right.
It's not over
controllers
yet,
on the
team.
table, please.
Controllers
I
go on the
understand.
table. The robots will be pulled apart. If they get stuck, it is not a knockout. They get 15 seconds to try and impress the judges.
This is
Or
our
knockout.
referee putting his body on the line here as well. Getting each other unstuck. Chef Woody just spinning around in circles.
Chef Woody tends to be moving on his own. When we were interviewing Joseph last time, Chef Woody was still moving.
We can confirm
Controller is
that.
down.
Just
Yeah,
drives
Chef
the
Woody
circle
just drives in
It's
a
just
circle.
like a regular car, right? It's still going.
The driver Joseph was not touching the controller at the time, so
Yep.
there was no danger there.
Safety first at Robot Rampage,
All right,
right?
guys. Are you guys ready to resume?
2, 1, resume! As we have now 10 seconds left in this fight.
And Chef Woody gets flipped back over. And he pins Kilobyte into commentary corner. He is under Kilobyte.
Wow.
Some more damage to our arena at the end. Three, two, one, fight!
And we are underway for our first grudge match of the night. Dreadnought spinning up. Hodor
that's
trying
gonna
to
be
get some
lethal.
damage done.
What does Hodor do? Oh, and a good choice from Hodor as Dreadnought looks pretty devastated.
That looks dead to me.
Dreadnought, I'm gonna need some movement.
And Hodor just not spinning
Sandfly's
anymore,
got
but
this. Sandfly's got this. No.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knockout! That was a good hit though.
I mean...
Three, two, one, fight!
And here we go. Fury Fox out of the gate quickly. And they are delighted.
Immediately knocked over. Tim once more though. He hits him back. Uprights him.
Absolutely. These two are a great match for each other, both sporting the same weapons and forks at the front, both nimble, fast, and do a lot of damage.
Kilobyte rattles back. Tim straight back into the fight.
Fury Fox sent Kilobyte straight towards the drivers and back towards the referee as well. Fury Fox controlling the fight here. A lot of what we're seeing is Fury Fox on the attack.
Fury Fox just tries to pin Kilobyte against the wall and inflict damage, and he succeeds.
Parts of Kilobyte are going everywhere, as that looks to be it.
Are you done? I need to
Fury
see some
Fox
movement.
gives us a show. I think, yeah, he keeps hitting Kilobyte.
And they are back. Tim does not want this fight to be over. Ray needs to do something here with Kilobyte.
He's going until Kilobyte cannot move. He wants a lung fight. Oh no.
Oh! Oh my gosh!
Done.
To his detriment.
10, 9,
Oh, they are
8,
both done.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3. That's not enough. 2, 1. Double knockout!
A double knockout. Three, two, one, fight!
And here we are, the culmination of our weekend.
Immediately out there, Bad Blood.
Bad Blood and Mjolnir make first contact with each other. That vertical spinner of Bad Blood doing some real damage to Mjolnir. They do have a titanium frame, which is providing them with some armor, but they are just being moved around the arena at the moment.
Oh,
They've gone
Mjolnir's
flying.
weapon is gone again! No!
It's a different bounce. Could it be a drive back?
Wow, they're still going. I thought for sure they were down. Bad Blood is coming off very aggressive though. The control is looking good. There is a little bit of damage to that top.
Absolutely. Mjolnir looks to be stuck in the corner. No, they have freed themselves there. Bad Blood dancing around, almost taunting Mjolnir over there.
Definitely some loose parts. A loose bolt there in Mjolnir. Hopefully that doesn't obstruct them too much.
Bad Blood looks to be opened up a little bit as well. Can Mjolnir take advantage of that? Or will Bad Blood be able to take Mjolnir out? A minute 45 left in this fight now. And there is debris flying all over the arena.
Mjolnir seems to have, takes a big hit, but we seem okay. I think Mjolnir is on top right now, as Bad Blood is not as healthy as we were in the beginning. We're halfway through this fight, still anyone's fight to win.
Definitely, there have been some massive hits, but both of these robots can take a punishing. As Bad Blood looks to be slowing down.
Is out.
Bad Blood.
This
can
may
you
be
Blood
a
is-
knockout.
Has stopped.
You gotta show it.
Oh, they are back.
A little bit
They
of
are
movement.
moving still. And Mjolnir just says,
Absolutely.
I don't care if we're getting close to a countdown. I'm going to inflict as much damage as I can
I
on
said
you.
I was giving it my all, and I will keep hitting.
This is a big problem for Bad
Bad Blood,
Blood.
are you stuck?
This is
Gotta
a
show me
big
some
problem.
movement, Bad Blood.
It's the countdown starting.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knockout!
And we are underway. High Earth orbit spinning up in the pink. Froggish with the pink tongue, but the black. There's High Earth orbit makes first contact.
Froggish does not look like their driver's working. They are not going anywhere.
Froggish, you're gonna have to see some movement.
The ref is calling for movement.
Very quick.
10,
from High Earth.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knockout!
Three, two, one, fight!
And Chef Woody with a tap on the wall to say I'm here. And they are going at each other.
Still looking at our last fight.
And it's done again to go. But here we go.
Let's go,
They
let's
are
go
in the
going.
corner over there. The 3 minutes was restarted. And they are just dancing together as the wood chips go flying.
Yes, it is looking strong. Very minor shavings and going off the attack.
Absolutely, the beater guys of Hodor are trying to drive away, but Chef Woody is pushing Hodor into the wall, and they are stuck together here.
An underrated aspect of Chef Woody is that he has a very strong defense. It doesn't look like Hodor can get past him so far.
Absolutely, those beater guys are there on Chef Woody. He kind of goes underneath it, and then he's able to get around the side with his quickness as well, and that's what we're seeing, and Hodor taking some damage.
I'm liking the control so far from both robots. We're both functioning. We're all looking good. And this is a third of our judging criteria. Very important.
Definitely part of the ACDs of judging, but I mean, look at Hodor trying to grind away here on Chef Woody. Chef Woody, the only thing he can do is push Hodor into the wall there. But that is a smart strategy there from Hodor to get back to the corners of Chef Woody. As they grind away down into the corner.
He's making a mess of the clean in the arena.
That's absolutely right. There are wood shavings all over the arena as Hodor and Chef Woody are tied up in the corner.
Chef Woody just continues to get under Hodor, and Hodor is not putting any damage on Chef Woody.
No,
Not
the
important at least.
only damage they are doing is to the corners of that bot as they get tangled up still here. Chef Woody just controlling the fight. It seems one of the...
Yeah, Hodor has some damage. One of those weapons is not working. We have a loose bout. This is looking like it's a win for Chef Woody so far.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, it could be as Chef Woody is dominating. We need to see more from Hodor, and they only have one weapon, and now some smoke coming out.
Some smoke.
And it looks like
Hodor,
Hodor
can
could
you
be
move?
stuck
No.
here.
I think they just stopped the engine to stop the fire, but
Both of those weapons not spinning. It is now 2 push bots going at each other with
Wow.
39 seconds left on the clock.
wow, if you're here live, don't worry. We have a very good ventilation system if any fires do occur. 30 seconds to go.
They're just tying up in the middle there, saying, come at me.
Not much Hodor can do, but show us they've still got control.
Absolutely, as Jeff Woody using that strength, using that weight to
Showing
get
that aggression.
Hodor into the wall there. As we enter the last 10 seconds, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here we go, out of the blocks quickly is Blue Blur. Coming up against Snollygoster, sending him into the wall.
Upside down, flips himself back over, and Blue Blur takes another hit.
Blue Blur's strategy this fight has to be do as much damage as possible and stay away from that vertical spinner of Ragamuffin.
Yeah, Ragamuffin looks hungry. He's trying to attack Blue Blur. No, some nearly friendly fire there.
Definitely, they don't want to get caught in those prongs from Snollygoster as they just try and do some more damage there. A little double hit there from Blue Blur. And they have flown across the arena here as the...
Ragamuffin is down.
And that could be it for Ragamuffin. So now it comes to Blue Blur just trying to take out Snollygoster, having a little bit of a struggle with the drive, it seems.
Yeah, not heaps of movement from Blue Blur, but I mean more movement than Ragamuffin. As Snollygoster looks like he just waits them out.
Absolutely, I think the aggression meter at the moment is probably more on the side of Blue Blur, but Snollygoster
is
just
Snollygoster stuck?
controlling the arena.
Snolly, can you move, Snolly?
I think we're going to get a count now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knockout! Blue Blur's the winner!
And what a win for Blue Blur, one that we haven't. And we are off. The Blue Whale around, getting over the vertical spinner there of Boris. I feel like...
Used to leaping out the ocean.
Yeah, maybe trying to get some air through there as Boris is trying to deal with this unknown here.
Yeah.
Blue Whale not as large as I thought.
Fight, which is Hard Knocks Fox. We have the Bedwell brothers, we have Zeke and Noah driving, as well as Tim Sly. This is the only hammer bot in our competition and has been doing very well recently. It's a favorite of mine.
Absolutely, and they are coming up against a formidable opponent in Mjolnir, one of our pedigree bots here at Robot Rampage. I mean, Mjolnir looks devastating best that
scary robot, but it's going to be a good fight. Mjolnir versus Hard Knocks Fox.
Absolutely, and Mjolnir is driven by Paul, and it does hit very, very hard, but it does drive a little bit slower than other bots. The robot is invertible, however, it is just it's a weapon of mass destruction, really.
Absolutely, absolutely. Let's look at the stats between these two robots. Don't forget as well to be voting and putting through those comments for your favorite robot.
Absolutely. What are you seeing, Hannah? Are you seeing anything crazy?
Nothing too crazy. As we talked about, we've got that horizontal spinner versus the axe. The hammer's been renamed to an axe. That's interesting. But yeah, Mjolnir is a finalist, is a champion around here. Someone says bonk for Mjolnir. And Hard Knocks Fox has made it to the semis, but...
Let's actually zoom in on Hard Knocks Fox a little bit. We've got an interview to show you guys from them.
In a field full of robots designed to tear each other apart with spinning weapons, Hard Knocks Fox stands alone as one of the only hammerbots competing at Robot Rampage. Built by a team from Whangarei, Hard Knocks Fox proves that there is more than one way to win a fight. Instead of relying on massive spinning discs or bars, it waits for the perfect opportunity to strike.
Hard Knocks Fox is a four-wheeled, axe-wielding, boldly coloured killer robot. I'm Ezekiel and I'm on Team Star Robotics with Noah and Tim. The difficulty with making an axe is making the axe tough enough to penetrate. Our axe is tough enough that we can smash it into anyone else's weapon and theirs will break first.
No way, Boris.
Boris, please move. Please drive, Boris.
One perfect hit or 100 hits, whatever it takes to bring them down. The axe chose us, so people will remember us as the robot that never stopped swinging. We'll just throw our fist at whatever comes, even if it's their fist.
Playing over by that. Hard Knocks Fox now underneath. Shift 40 on the. Madness as Bad Blood goes flying into the wall. Then does Hard Knocks.
In the blue square, look at this cunning little bot with an axe-hammer hybrid built to deliver life-changing lessons, where every strike is a crash course in pain. Prepare yourselves. The arena is now a battlefield, and the hammer has been raised. It's Hard Knocks Fox! And in the orange square, when that bar spins up, the air itself trembles. Armor splits, bolts shear. Rivals don't just lose the fight, they get struck down. Wielded by no hand, guided by no mercy, and powered by pure thunderous fury. Everybody, bring the storm, it's Mjolnir!
Mjolnir.
And they are going at each other here. Mjolnir with that huge weapon.
Yeah, the classic thing with Mjolnir is if they hit the ground, they can send themselves flying.
Hard Knocks Fox is just trying to get in the right area as Mjolnir goes squealing across the arena there.
Oh, and Hard Knocks Fox misses a hit on Mjolnir there as they come head to head.
Mjolnir is stalking Hard Knocks Fox, and they are flying here.
Big time for Mjolnir as they turn their weapon off to try and destabilize. We haven't seen any hammer action from Fury Fox.
Nothing as of yet
I'm
from
wondering
Hard
if
Knocks Fox.
there's a little bit of damage there.
As these are massive, massive hits. And they tried to line one up there, Hard Knocks Fox, but could not get it underway. As we have gone through the first minute, this has been one of our more action-packed fights so far. Wow! As Hard Knocks Fox flies into the wall.
So does Mjolnir. Yeah, Mjolnir's looking healthy though. There have been some big air time, but I think it's been self-inflicted. Hard Knocks Fox has taken a little bit of a hit to the right. They get thrown across the arena again. Everything's looking good though.
Definitely, it looks like Mjolnir is in more control here, as it looks like Hard Knocks Fox struggling with that drive as they try to get that axe down.
Yeah, Hard Knocks Fox hasn't quite timed that hammer right to get Mjolnir yet, but still good to see it's working.
Yes, and Mjolnir is just sending Hard Knocks Fox across the arena.
A little bit of drive trouble from Hard Knocks Fox potentially, as Mjolnir takes this advantage moment.
Mjolnir slowing the fight
1
down.
minute
as
to
Hard
go.
Knocks Fox looks to be stuck here.
No movement. Are we going to get a
There's
countdown?
Gonna need to see some movement.
There is nothing so far. Is there
10,
anything?
9, 8,
There's
7,
Still the
6,
countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knockout!
And that is another win for Mjolnir. Just one of the, again, like we said, most pedigreed bots in this competition. Hannah.
Yeah, really is just another win under the belt for Mjolnir. Looks like potentially they took out Hard Knocks' belts and then got the win. How good?
Yeah, definitely. There was a lot of lining up from Hard Knocks Fox. They were trying to get to use that axe there on top of Mjolnir, but just couldn't get through to it as we get the driver Paul heading on over. Mate, that fight, how did you feel going into that one?
Good, yeah. And we were expecting the bot to perform relatively well. Not much has changed. There's been some minor improvements from the last event, but we did really well at the last event, and we're expecting it to perform exactly like that, pretty much. So.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, when we see as well you flying around the arena after some hits and flying into the wall, is that damaging your bot?
Short answer, yes. Long answer, it's designed to take that.
Right.
So
and
the chassis is very, very structurally strong, so it can handle getting bashed all around like that without a whole lot of issues.
Right, and then so on the way then to tonight at 7 o'clock when you are lined up to fight and have another fight, what does the repair process look like in this time?
In this scenario, it's a tear down and inspect everything. Make sure that nothing has come loose, that nothing from all that bashing around, that none of the motors have like thrown a magnet off or things like that. We want to make sure everything's all smooth and operational, and then put it back together, put some fresh batteries in, and see how she goes.
Awesome. All right, and so with one win under your belt, the second one hopefully coming this evening, are you keeping your eye out for any of the other competition that you've seen so far this weekend?
I think the two, like all the big verts, right? So Bad Blood gave me a run for my money in the last event. And then we've got High Earth Orbit, seems very improved from the last time around. So that's potentially a scary vert. And then Fury Fox as well. So all of those are powerful bots that could easily give us a run for our money. And those are kind of our anti-pattern bot, the verts against the horizontals, right? So that's the ones to watch out for mostly. And then the only other really potentially scary one is if it's working really well is Dreadnought. Dreadnought has the theory to be devastating, but whether it's working 100% is up for debate.
Awesome. Well, it sounds like you've got some thinking to do and some repairing to do, so we'll let you go and do that. Can we give it up one more time for Mjolnir? And an incredible fight. Let's have a look at the replay here. Hannah, what do you see?
Yeah, well, we said it before the fight, Mjolnir can do a lot of damage, and during your interview, I was actually looking at Hard Knocks Fox, and its wheel has been completely knocked off the axis. So there's going to be a lot of repair to do in the next few hours for those guys.
Yeah, I mean, what we saw here is it looked like Hard Knocks Fox was trying to get Mjolnir in a position to be able to use that axe, that hammer. But, I mean, it looks like that Mjolnir was just kind of getting the right hits at the right time and creating that space for them.
Yeah, the Hard Knocks Fox, you guys see that Fox game, they're big fans of our in-game robots, so that's a little ode to them. We love in-game around here. Hard Knocks Fox loves in-game.
And I mean, this was probably our most jam-packed fight so far, as that was kind of the end there. As we move into our next fight now, which is we just have so many favorites coming through, don't we, Hannah?
Yeah, one of our favorites, we really enjoyed watching them at our last competition, is Perry versus Bad Blood. Now, Perry is driven by Hayden. We like to say that Perry is a bit of a semi-aquatic robot. And yeah, he got some good wins last time. It was super fun watching him. Hopefully, he's able to perform super well again.
Yeah, definitely. I think it was a fantastic timeout from them last time. They became one of the more feared bots throughout the tournament. As in the opposite square is Bad Blood, driven by Aki. Originally was built in 2018. The whole bot has been refreshed, and they're still running a lot of the original parts. As we see a new design on it, we saw that last time as well. Just a beautiful vertical spinner, and one that has been a real big part of this competition.
So damaging. And Aki is also on Team Mjolnir, so a bit of a back-to-back for Bad Blood. Let's find out a bit more about Bad Blood.
One of Robot Rampage's most successful vertical spinners, Bad Blood has spent nearly a decade evolving into one of the most feared machines in the arena. Originally built in 2016 by Robot Rampage founder Jack Barker, today it continues its journey under the new owner and driver, Aki.
It's kind of like a rally car with a mad uppercut. Its whole purpose is to drive really aggressively around the arena. My name is Aki, and my robot is Bad Blood. Bad Blood's weapon is a vertical spinner. When it hits an opponent, it gets under them and hits them up towards the ceiling. Obviously, it can flip them over, it can cause damage to the underside. It's quite an effective weapon. Bad Blood's history goes back all the way to 2016, and at one point I sort of helped get it working for an event because it was in shambles. I guess got more and more involved with it. It's changed in a lot of the internals, the bones, the frame, that's all the same. It's probably been driving as good, if not better, than it ever has before, and I'm really proud of that because I've not only kept the original sort of way it drove, but I've improved the way that it originally drove.
Honestly,
From the driver, the Maymaker is being forced to take it at the moment.
I reckon Bad Blood's ready to take on most of anything.
Bad Blood is trying to...
Yeah, Bad Blood is such a strong robot. Very exciting to watch them play soon. But unfortunately, Perry is struggling to start.
Yeah, it is. We are still trying to, as you can, if you're here in the audience, you can have a look in the arena and see that we are trying to turn Perry on here. There is some hopeful signs of life. We're hopefully getting this fight going, but I mean, it is quite a normal thing here at Robot Rampage for some complications to happen, and it's just one of those things that we get through. But what we might do is, while we look at this repair, it looks like they're turning off
A live
Perry.
shot, yeah.
Maybe and just having a look at everything coming out.
Yeah, we're going to move to our next fight. We'll see Perry soon later. We'll give him a chance to come back. We want to see all our robots fighting, so we're not going to disqualify him. We'll give him a chance to get going. And we are just waiting to find out from the pits who is ready to be fighting, who is going to put their hand up and say, let's fight. But let's look at the schedule from this session so far. As you see, we've gone through 5 fights. Josh, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I mean, the ones that we see do really well in these in these tournaments that we've got going on are the ones that are winning today, and we've got a top 5 so far. This is our first qualifying session, so it is quite an interesting format this time. With if you get 2 wins today, you get to move on and not compete tomorrow morning in that 3rd qualifying session. So it's a little bit of a gimme through to the next round.
Yeah, only one major upset, I'd say, and that's Chef Woody, but it's not really upsetting anyone because everyone loves to see Chef Woody win, but is a bit of a realistically an underdog.
Absolutely, and we're just moving down into match 8, and that doesn't mean we're not going to look at both the matches before it, but these are the next 2 that are ready to go. And first of all, we have Fury Fox. Hannah, tell us a little bit about Fury Fox.
Yeah, Fury Fox is driven by Tim Sly. Fury Fox has interchangeable front ends, so depending on who he's going up against, he's going to have the wedges or the forks or the armor plates. Tim spends many hours on his robot, so are we going into an interview for Fury Fox, Josh?
That is correct.
Some robots are built to survive, others are built to attack. Fury Fox was built to do both. Driven by Tim Sly, Fury Fox has become one of Robot Rampage's most recognizable vertical spinners. Fast, reliable, and always dangerous. It's earned a reputation as a robot that can challenge anyone in the field.
Hey, I'm Tim Sly. I'm the captain of Team Sly Robotics, and this is Fury Fox. Fury Fox is a modular, 4-wheel drive vertical spinner. Because of the way it's planted on the ground, it's able to deliver all that energy from its blade into the other robots, sending them to the roof. I've been building robots for 6 years now, starting in the smaller ant weight and beetle weight classes, and for the past 2 years, I've been building feathers. Every time Fury Fox competes, there's something new. It'll never be finished. I've added more modularity, I've improved the drive system, and I've beefed up the power in the weapon system.
Surprised himself, but he definitely wanted to go.
My goal for Fury Fox is to make it on the Wall of Champions, as it proves how far and how much I've learned over these past 6 years.
Oh my God!
Wow.
And
There he goes,
Fury
there he
Fox.
goes.
Are you ready to face the Fury?
Face the Fury. Face the Fury.
Oh, Fury Fox out of the gate quickly as Fury Fox puts Boris in the ground and do a lot of damage.
Yeah, going up against Fury Fox is going to be Captain Cutlass, our pirate ship of a robot around here. Captain Cutlass, a very fun robot, has been part of Team New Zealand in our last Robot Rampage World Cup, and he did an incredible job at that World Cup, so he has a chance today. Fury Fox, probably the favorite, but still be a good fight.
Yeah, absolutely. It is going to be an interesting fight as we have a look here in the arena. It looks like the bots are ready, so we will hand over to our amazing announcer, Karan.
In the blue square, sly, swift, and ready to outfox the whole den. This bot bounds into the arena with a vertical spinner that's anything but tame. Fast on the pounce, fierce on the spin, and furious at his rival. Everybody show some love for Fury Fox! And in the orange square, sailing straight out of Christchurch to plunder the arena, this pirate does not just search for gold, he lifts his foes into the cold. With armor as tough as a treasure chest, he is here to swab the deck with the competition. Make some noise for Captain Cutlass!
Three, two, one, fight!
And we are underway, and these two tie up in the middle. They're fought, keeping each other away. And Fury Fox is just grinding Captain Cutlass down here in front of the drivers.
Yeah, they spin up, front to front. As Captain Cutlass goes to the wall, I see a loose belt on the left side. Is he stuck on his side?
Captain Cutlass looks to be stuck
He
here.
cannot move.
I mean, he is turning to face, so technically it might be all right.
What a unique... Oh, he can't help it. He tries to free him. Can he move? There's a little bit of movement.
Captain Cutlass, can you move?
It looks like there's a loose belt in there, maybe, on one of the wheels.
Down.
They are moving again, though.
That's enough.
It's enough. It's enough.
And Fury Fox is not letting him lie down easy. He is making him earn this loss.
Is that it, Captain Cutlass?
Force from Fury Fox. He looks so undamaged.
10,
This looks like
9,
a knockout
8,
here.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knockout!
Wow. A knockout for Fury Fox. How good. We are going to have an interview with driver Tim Sly from Team Sly. Tim, how did that fight go?
Oh, that was really good for a start in the first match. It's really good to come out and get the first win in. It really sets you up for the rest of the event.
Yeah, how do you decide when someone is on their side and they're stuck, whether to hit them or not? What was your thinking at that?
Well, I asked him.
You asked the driver.
Yeah,
Yes,
I did.
yes, you asked
He
Travis.
said-
And what did Travis say?
He said hit me.
He said hit you.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Oh, because it's if he's willing to damage his own
Yeah.
robot. Wow. Very good. I think your robot looked pretty undamaged. Do you agree?
Oh, it's a beautiful looking bot, I think.
beautiful looking
it
bot,
is
okay,
good to keep it pristine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice and shiny.
All right. What's the plan between sessions then? Will it be a nap?
We charge up the batteries, swap them over, and sit back and relax.
Yeah, very good. Well, a very earned, relaxing time, Tim. Good job. Everyone, please give it up for Fury Fox. Right, let's have a look at a replay of that fight. It wasn't a long fight.
No, it wasn't. But, I mean, Fury Fox just was in control here. And, I mean, Captain Cutlass got stuck at one point, and Fury Fox said, I don't actually care. I'm going to hit you anyway.
He did ask. Very kind. And good on Travis for saying, yeah, hit me. Because that's what it's all about. We want to see more hits.
Definitely, a strong win from Fury Fox as we head into our next match now, which is Mr. Carrot versus Reverb. Two bots that I haven't.
Mr. Carrot has actually a new bot, and this has been built by Joseph Connolly, who is a driver of Chef Woody. So it will be exciting to see this robot looking like a handful of carrots on our screens, but I do see a real robot in the arena, so that's a good sign.
Absolutely. It's always a good sign to see a real robot instead of carrots, but his spinner is not working at the moment. It usually is spinning up horizontal. We've seen those weapons
So
before.
Joseph's kind of playing a Chef Woody game of no weapon today.
Yeah, it's another push bot, and I mean, he is quite used to it with Chef Woody, and he has already brought Chef Woody along. We've seen Chef Woody's pedigree throughout the events, and now one robot wasn't enough for Joseph. It's an incredible bot, and then Reverb on the other side as well is a robot to behold, really.
Yeah, driven by Jesse. Reverb is, it's a strong bot. He was given the robot on Thursday and has been working non-stop. That's a couple of days to get it ready and into the arena. So 2 robots that might not be perfectly working. Going to be a good fight.
And let's have a look at the stats here to see these 2 different robots. So Mr. Carrot is just a pusher bot at the moment without that spinner working, and Reverb has that beater bar. No weight for Mr. Carrot.
No, that's not right.
I'm pretty sure.
11, we're hearing 11.
A robot in there. 11 kgs of carrot is quite a lot at the supermarket. So I'm sure this is a big robot, and one that we will come to know a lot more about soon.
In the blue square, he's already brought Chef Woody to the competition, but apparently one robot wasn't enough for Joseph Connolly. It was supposed to be a deadly horizontal spinner. The spinner doesn't work. So now it's just a carrot. Everybody, give it up. It's Mr. Carrot! And in the orange square, he was given this robot on Thursday, and he's been working non-stop ever since to get it into the arena. It's got a massive weapon, plenty of power, and there's a very real chance that the weapon destroys itself before its opponent does. Everybody make some noise for Reverb!
One, fight!
Oh, Carrot makes her way to the other side quickly.
And they are going at it, both new robots for these drivers, so they are just in a bit of a feeling out process as that weapon for Reverb starts to fire up.
Yeah, that's looking dangerous, much more dangerous than our pushing Carrot, as the Carrot's backside seems to take a lead.
And it has come off with that.
Oh.
I mean, this is it's a slow start to this fight, but these two are just feeling each other out, just trying to see what is going on as Reverb trying to use that beater bar weapon to do something here as they start to spin up Mr. Carrot's weapon there.
Yeah, I'm not seeing heaps of control from Reverb, sort of slowly hobbling around the arena as Carrot is driving around.
Definitely, and Reverb just trying to get a couple of big hits there on Mr. Carrot. Mr. Carrot is just trying to control this fight. Joseph is so used to pusher bot, but he doesn't have the strength that Chef Woody does have in this one. As we see a couple more hits from Reverb. And Mr. Carrot just trying to do anything they can.
Ooh.
There was a fantastic hit using Reverb's weapon against it.
Yeah, good. Oh, we can see some Reverb spinning. Again, not much driving happening from Reverb, and just allowing Mr. Carrot to drive at him, charge at him, see what he can do. Have we lost full drive? We've lost a lot more drive from Reverb.
And it looks like Mr. Carrot isn't content with that as we get towards the last minute here. And, I mean, yeah, Reverb trying to circle around, but can't really do so too well.
A reminder that Jesse, the driver of Reverb, did only get the robot on Thursday. I think we're seeing that. To be successful at these, you've got to put in the hours. You've got to be prepared.
As we see, these two tying up again. And Reverb just trying to get any hit they can on Mr. Carrot. There's one of them just trying to send Mr. Carrot away, but Mr. Carrot is like a little pest here.
Woo! Bunny hops from the Carrot.
Couple of self-inflicted wounds there, I think. As they seem to be grinding down the floor a little bit.
Classic Robot Rampage fight.
As we into the last 30 seconds now.
Joseph just drives straight into the weapon.
And they are going flying across the arena as we enter the last 15 seconds and get to our countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. And that is the end of the fight. So this will go to a judge's decision because both of these bots were moving at the end. Hannah, what did you see?
Yeah, well, it's going to be a tough one for our judges. Definitely, if we look at our ACDs, right, we have aggression. I think both of their intentions were aggressive, but I don't know if their successions were aggressive. Price is agreeing with me. It's very hard out here. Control, our C of ACDs. What do you think about the control out there, Josh?
Yeah, I do think that Mr. Carrot had a bit more control over the fight. It seemed like Reverb was just trying to get as much damage as they could with the limited movement that they had, whereas Mr. Carrot was kind of jumping around the arena and getting in and around the back of Reverb.
Definitely. And for our damage, I don't know if I saw much damage there. Maybe the tail counts as damage?
I think that is definitely part of it. The tail itself doesn't look too damaged, or I guess we call that the stem, maybe. Doesn't look too damaged.
Tail of the robot, right?
Yes, tail of the robot. That is correct, but doesn't look too damaged itself. It just did come off.
I know. If I was a judge, I'd probably just be flipping a coin at this point. Maybe you guys can try that method out.
Maybe. I mean, look, they seem to be in
real distress.
Yeah, it is quite a. As we see, Bunny and Price have locked in their votes here, and we're just waiting on James to see if he has a differing opinion. It looks like he's saying something pretty crazy to them.
Yeah, it's going to be real interesting to see the splits, to see how these judges have graded each of our robots out here. Surely we make a decision, James.
I mean, for me, it looks like he's made his decision. He has locked it in, and we will have a decision for you from these three judges.
A split decision, Josh. This means we have a 2v1.
Possibly. Oh, it's actually changed. We've just got in our ears that it has changed to a unanimous decision. I'm not sure how they did that when it looks like they've locked in their votes, but...
It's okay, it's okay. All right, by unanimous win, our winner for the first time ever is Mr. Carrot. 2 wins for Joseph Connolly.
And I mean, it is, at the end of the day, it didn't look all that close on the scorecards. Joseph, first time out with Mr. Carrot. How are you feeling?
Look, considering the weapon wasn't working, I think that fight went pretty well.
Definitely. I mean, it looked like you were kind of getting around and controlling the arena. You do have experience with Chef Woody. Were you drawing on that experience in this fight?
Yeah, I was pretty much just pretending it was Chef Woody the whole time. Just using it as a push bot, trying to get some knocks in. I was almost going for his weapon a few times, just trying to see if it would damage himself, because that's what Chef Woody does. So, yeah, it turned out how I was hoping.
Yeah, definitely. And I can see down here that it looks like a lot of the control went your way. Were you kind of feeling that throughout the fight?
Yeah. I think once he especially lost the wheel and was just kind of going in circles, I had pretty good control, and I could just kind of drive into him wherever I wanted.
And finally, so obviously you'll head and put that tail back on, or the stem. Are we calling it the stem? What are we calling it?
We'll have to look it up,
Yes, we will. I'm not too... I don't know what the top of a carrot is called, but we'll find out. That can kind of be what you do in the repair time, maybe. Are you looking to get that spinner going this weekend?
Hopefully we'll have it going tonight. We'll see. We've definitely got something to put in it. It's just going to be a little bit of work, so, tune in tonight and see how it goes.
Awesome. All right, well, thank you so much. Can we give it up one more time for Mr. Garrett? We have 2 matches left in this session, in this qualifying round. The first one is a bit of a doozy. They're already in there, as we see it pop up on the screen here shortly.
Yeah, we have Dreadnought versus Black Rose.
Black Rose is one of our most storied fighters, the fighter that has probably won the most.
Definitely the champion of featherweight around Robot Rampage, a captain of Team New Zealand in the last World Cup here.
Absolutely, and in the blue square we do have Dreadnought, who's driven by Owen Fisher. It is a scaled-up version of Sabertooth, which is a weight multi-brain, and the parts have been put together in a way. Multi-brains are crazy bots.
Crazy.
I don't actually understand it, but it looks formidable as we have a look at what Dreadnought has had to say to us.
At first glance, Dreadnought doesn't look like a conventional combat robot. It doesn't have a spinning bar, a flipper, or a hammer. In fact, it doesn't even seem to have a front. Built by Owen, who recently relocated from the United Kingdom to New Zealand, Dreadnought takes a completely different approach to robot combat. It's a robot that turns its entire body into the weapon.
My name is Owen. My robot is Dreadnought. I grew up in the UK and in Scotland, and I lived there most of my life. But then last year I got a bit bored and looked for jobs around the world. I found one I thought looked pretty cool in Auckland and flew here. So I've been here almost exactly a year now. Yeah, I really like it here. The weather is so much better than the UK. That keeps our mood up. The scenery is amazing, and the robot fighting scene is so much better than I'm used to.
3, 2, 1, fight!
And we are underway for our first grudge match of the night. Dreadnought spinning up, Hodor trying to get some damage done.
What does Hodor do?
Dreadnought is a multi-brain, which means it doesn't have an active weapon. The whole robot spins on the spot, and then it does some clever calculations to drift around the arena and hopefully do a lot of damage.
Blocks fast, trying to slow down the spin of Dreadnought.
Fury Fox rights himself, but he definitely
So the advantage of a multi-brain is that the entire weight of the robot goes into the weapon effectively, because the whole robot is the weapon. That means that when it hits something, it hits really hard. The difficulty, of course, is that when you hit really hard, you need to be able to survive your own hit, and that is often where I fall apart.
Has done some real damage here to Dreadnought's main spot. And Dreadnought spinning up using the multi-brain, although they are stuck here in the corner.
I think Dreadnought can win if it can survive 3 of its own hits. I think I only need 3 hits to knock someone out. 1 hit is not enough.
In the blue square, it fears nothing. Not the walls, not the hits, not the laws of motion. When this bot gets spinning, nowhere in the arena is safe, so don't get that notion. It spins with fury, every strike a lesson hard taught. But if you step into its path, you'll learn the power of Dreadnought! And in the orange square, this is the machine the competition fears because it doesn't fight, it executes. And once this bot gets going, there is no stopping protocol. Only the end of the match. This is Chaos Incarnate, the Crashing Crusher, a champion of Robot Rampage. Give it up for Black Rose!
So unfortunately, we're having another technical difficulty. The Dreadnought team is facing some struggles. They just need to get in there. Owen is running across to his robot, to Dreadnought, which we saw that interview about.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
he
very, very interesting
forget to
issue
turn
here.
it
It looks
on,
like it's been
potentially?
fixed as he's back out now.
Think
They're
it
just
was a
going to
quick
test
one.
it really quickly, see if she's moving.
Oh,
And Black Rose
Honor
needs to
takes
turn
the
themselves
chance
back
too.
on.
He took his safety block out.
They wanted them to keep the safety on, it seems, but that was not an option.
He said, "Oh, if you're turning your robot on, I'll put my weapon on."
Yeah, that might be the conversation there. As we get ready for this fight now, here we are. We'll head into the arena and let's get it started.
Yeah, it helps if your robot's turned on.
Two, one, fight!
And out of the blocks quickly, Black Rose trying to slow down Dreadnought's spin. I believe it's
It's a good
Sandfly over
strategy.
here.
To not get Dreadnought starting to spin, and then Dreadnought cannot do anything to defend himself.
Definitely. And we see the beauty of having those beta bars from Black Rose as they just say goodbye to
And
Sandfly.
he stops him. Sandfly, I don't think you can do much there, mate.
As it looks like they're all stuck
Can
in
you
the
get
corner
out?
there. They can get out. Uh-oh.
Black Rose versus Dreadnought's. Dreadnought's in the corner. Black Rose is doing flips against the wall. Sandfly is being a nuisance. Classic Sandfly.
Definitely classic Sandfly indeed. It looks like Black Rose isn't really spinning their weapon
Right.
too much. Maybe they're just waiting to inflict some real damage here. But they might be also trying to use Dreadnought against itself as they try and slide Dreadnought into the wall just like that. As we enter the last 2 minutes of this fight as Black Rose is just trying to push Dreadnought around the arena.
Yeah, we haven't seen the Melting Brain get up to its full speed. Connor from Black Rose has done a great job to stop that. Is he stuck again? Does he
And-
just need a reverse
you gotta
again?
release.
Sandfly just getting in underneath there.
Yeah, thank
And
you, Sandfly, we will
Again,
say.
being more of a nuisance than anything else. And Black Rose just trying to effectively be a push bot here and maybe save some of the battery, save some of the weaponry for later on in the weekend, assuming they can get through this fight here.
Surely there's a technical difficulty there. I'm sure that Black Rose would love to be annihilating this Melting Brain.
It definitely could be the thing as we're down here in commentary
Release.
corner.
Go, Sandfly,
and
go.
It looked like Sandfly was just trying to unscrew one of the wheels there. As that little prong
twisted.
at the front seems to be twisting.
It can go left and right. How cool.
And they're Dreadnought and Sandfly almost
Oh!
getting caught up on each other as
Sandfly
we enter
goes
the last minute now.
under Black Rose. And
Sandfly
Sandfly stops. This
Looks
is
to be
tragic.
stopped in the corner. Is this part of that controller issue maybe? No, they are away again as they come down right in front of the drivers here.
Yeah, Black Rose is doing a great job at stopping Dreadnought from getting started. We
Release.
haven't seen that Melty Brain in action, and that's because
Oh!
Oh no.
Oh, Dreadnought stuck on top of Sandfly there. Some friendly fire as we enter the last 30 seconds here, and Black Rose is just
Release.
not letting Dreadnought out of the corner here. Just
yeah, another unexpected
This
pushing
is
fight.
rude.
as we are down here in commentary corner, and Dreadnought just not able to spin
There
up
he goes.
to the full effectiveness. Black Rose just controlling this fight really well. As we enter the last 5 seconds now, and Black Rose has done a great job of controlling here.
Do you want to show the... Show...
We will head into another judge's decision as we have our overseas panel deliberating again. How fun to see Sandfly in action.
Definitely, Sandfly has been a later addition to the team here at Dreadnought, but has provided some fantastic, not only comedy fighting, but also just a couple of big moments in this fight.
Moments. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the last time I saw Sandfly he died very quickly. So I enjoyed the fact that Sandfly stayed alive that whole time.
Definitely, and Black Rose didn't show the weapon at all. Took the safety off at the start. I thought, see, as we look at a replay here, taking off the safety at the start of the fight, but the weapon didn't really get spinning.
No, not at all. And as we look at our judges' results, we see that Bunny, quick judge, nice and decisive. So that's 1 out of 3 votes in. Yeah, I think it was super impressive that Black Rose just stops Dreadnought from spinning up and causing any real damage, even without that weapon.
Well, that is exactly right. That's the whole part of what Dreadnought tries to do is spin all the way up. As we see here, Sandfly's highlight there. We go, getting in underneath Black Rose there. But yeah, slowing down Dreadnought so it can't get spinning. But also when Dreadnought was spinning, hitting it at the right time to send it flying into the wall.
Yeah, you're right. Dreadnought did take a big hit against the wall.
And it just looked like Connor from Black Rose was just, to me at least, looks like they were controlling most of that fight. And Sandfly seemed to have more impact than Dreadnought for me.
Yeah, we're still waiting on 2 of our judges. We see Price conversing with the judges. I don't envy their role.
No, it is definitely a hard role because they have to go through the ACDs as well, the aggression, control, and damage that we see. But let's have a look at the public vote here. It is still 50-50, so if you want to get in, Hannah, where can they go?
Yeah, have your say, scan that QR code or head to robotrampage.co.nz/vote. You can still be sending through those messages. Let's have a look at the stats of these 2 robots again. We're still waiting for 2 of our judges. Josh, what do you see from these stats?
Yeah, I mean, look, we do know these 2 robots. We have seen them around quite a lot. Black Rose, a 2-time Robot Rampage winner, captain of Team New Zealand, has a very, very large name in the fighting scene here in New Zealand as one of the most formidable robots to come up against. Dreadnought, relatively new to Robot Rampage, but has done some really good damage throughout.
All right. We see the people's choice is heading towards Black Rose now. We're about 57% favoring.
Definitely, and we're just waiting for James to lock in his vote now. Taking some time, which is always good. It's always good to make an informed decision, but he has a lot of experience in fighting throughout combat robotics.
He won a fight here back in, a competition back here in 2024. Our first ever spectator event, which is pretty cool.
Absolutely, that was with the Robot Derive, but he also runs smaller robot events in the Sydney region as well. So he is, just a one of our all of our judges are fantastic. But if we could get James to make this decision for us, I think he's really, really trying to make sure he gets this right. I mean, hopefully we can lock it in here.
There we go. All right, we have our decision. Joshua, who has won?
The judges have gone with a unanimous decision for Black Rose. As we see the scores, it was very, very close between these bots. And, I mean, you can see there, James was deliberating maybe on the damage side. The other 2 judges gave a 1, but he gave a 0 on that front.
All right, we're going to talk with Connor now, driver of Black Rose. Connor, how do you think that fight went?
So-so. I managed to stay on top of them pretty well, but once I had the box rush done off the start and had him stopped, I just turned the weapon off. I didn't want to damage him too much.
Okay.
It's a long weekend, and
so this was intentional?
Yeah, off the start. And then right at the very end, I went to turn it back on, and it didn't. So it did break somewhere in that match.
Do you feel a little bit like maybe that was the wrong choice? You're looking very close here, and the low damage factor from your 3 judges, you got a 0, a 1, and a 1. Do you think potentially that was the wrong decision? You nearly cost you the fight.
Not really. I knew once the weapon was off, if right at the end, if I'd spun the weapon up at the end, then I could have shown them that it was still working and it wouldn't have counted as damage. But the fact that it did actually break is where I had no say in that. So if the weapon was spinning throughout the match, I would have still lost those points. So it is what it is.
True. Now, in the beginning, Owen needed to get back into the arena. You also had to pull something out with your robot. What was happening there?
Oh no, when he jumped in, I put my weapon lock back in, so
Yes,
just for
it
safety.
was.
So no, it was all good.
Oh, okay, very good. Awesome. Well, thank you, Connor. All the best for the
thank
rest of
you.
the weekend. Everyone, give it up for Black Rose. So I did miss that. Connor was planning on using his weapon, but if someone goes into the arena, safety first at Robot Rampage. He decided
There
to
we
turn it
go.
off. Very good.
As Connor does go through there, we do have our last match of the afternoon of our first qualifying round, which is Perry versus Bad Blood. It's the
right.
one that we were going to get, and then
Thought we were
just...
going to have.
So, I mean, we've had some fantastic discussions about these ones, but Perry is a great fighter, isn't Hannah?
Yeah, I'm hearing the call live here. Perry is ready. Perry is a horizontal, what do we call this, a drum spinner. He can do a lot of damage. He can do some wins.
Definitely. I think the drum spinner does cool down the motor as well, from what I remember. So it is a nice drum spinner.
And
It's
not
been-
horizontal, it's vertical.
Look,
messed
I
this
didn't
up.
want to point it out.
It's okay, we can forget about it. What's
yeah.
the other robot?
The other robot we do have fighting is Bad Blood now. Bad Blood is another one of our fighters who last time was one of the scariest bots out. Just a beautiful bot. Looks a bit damaged, looks like it's seen better days, but it is still incredibly formidable, and it's just, you wouldn't want to tangle with Bad Blood.
No, two vertical weapons. If we look at the stats, we'll be able to see that an egg beater, that was the word I was looking for. We actually had Bad Blood play for Team USA in the World Cup. Make sure to be voting for who you think is going to win. This is the last fight. This is the last chance for you, for our session, to be correct about who's going to win.
Definitely, it looks like a little bit of the voting is with Bad Blood at the moment. Scan the QR code or go to robotrampage.co.nz/vote to vote for who you think will win. Leave a comment. It can be anything. It can be a nice message of encouragement, or, like we said at the start, some psychological warfare. So, I mean, they have been, you guys have been incredible so far on the voting. But it looks like they are getting ready in the arena as the arena door is closing. It looks like both robots are turned on, which is the important part.
It really is the important part. We're closing up the arena. We have the blue robot in the blue square. It's what I like to see. I think we're ready to fight. Announcer.
In the blue square, this platypus doesn't just swim, he whips up a storm to tear you limb from limb. With a chilling egg beater that keeps him cool under pressure, he's ready to scramble the competition. Make some noise for Perry! And in the orange square, drenched in venomous purple and armed with a vertical disc that climbs like a grudge, this bot enters the arena for one thing only, a reckoning. When that weapon hits, sparks fly, armor tears, and the score gets settled. Put your hands together, it's Bad Blood!
And we are underway, and these two are coming at each other straight away here. Bad Blood and Perry. Perry with the blue and orange. Bad Blood with the purple. As Perry goes flying into the camera.
Knocks the camera box as Perry takes airtime but is undamaged.
As they are down here in front of the fighters now. And I mean, it is just carnage already. That is going to take some fixing. And
A wedge! Two wedges have gone from Bad Blood as Perry does big damage from that egg beater.
That egg beater is... Oh my gosh, that is...
We have a strong arena, do not worry, but that was scary.
You say do not worry, I am worried down here in commentary corner. Hopefully these two fighters can battle it out.
Yeah, keep
in
it away
this
from us,
arena.
guys.
This arena can contain them.
As Perry keeps his hat on, and he's going for another hit. Where is that weapon, though? Bad Blood's weapon is strong. Lost 2 wedges, but still can inflict some damage with 2 minutes to go.
There's some sparks flying down there as they are getting close to each other. Looks like Perry's weapon is not moving at the moment, but have they done enough damage?
Oh, as Perry pushes Bad Blood into the wall. Unfortunately, without a weapon, we can't do much, but better than being hit, I'd say.
Absolutely, and it looks like they're grinding each other down in the wall there. Perry looking to take some control points here through this fight. Perry has been looking amazing so far.
Incredible performance so far. Even without that weapon, like you said, Josh, just winning that control battle so far, pushing Bad Blood around, and Bad Blood bring it back.
Even though they don't have that weapon so far, still they need to keep showing aggression. It looks like the weapon is spinning up. That might have been from a hit from Bad Blood.
Yeah, that weapon is gone for Perry, unfortunately. But I don't think it's a loss. Look at that control. If Bad Blood gets a hit, this could be bad for Perry.
Definitely Perry just trying to stay in it as we are in the last minute now down here in commentary corner. And they are attacking all the cameras here.
Box.
This is an incredible showing from both of these two bots. And Perry is slowing down here. Bad Blood maybe trying to get into the fight now with 30 seconds left. Perry slowing down. Perry stopping.
Lost their drive with 30 seconds to go. Bad Blood hits him.
Massive
The
hit
hat
for Bad
has
Blood. That's
been
it.
Covered.
Is that you, Perry?
Is that it? The
Oh,
countdown.
this is for the hat.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knockout!
Wow, what an incredible finale from this fight. I mean, from this session. Bad Blood and Perry put on an absolute showing, and winner by knockout, Bad Blood. And we have Aki here. How did that one feel?
It was exhilarating. I mean, I was really hoping that Perry would get it together, and he did. And I mean, I was scared of Perry, but those wedgelets, they're designed to fail in case, well, massive hits. So it's like an extra life, essentially, and I just wore him down.
And so your strategy throughout the fight, Aki, was just to wait Perry out? Was it to do as much damage as you could? What was your strategy going through?
I mean, the strategy was just always try to be attacking. I was hoping I could get under him with the wedgelets, but it seemed a bit even. Until he took them off, then, well, they weren't there. But it was just essentially just all attack until something broke.
Absolutely, and obviously we'll let you go because you've got a lot of repairing to do, but can we give it up one more time for Bad Blood? Let's have a look at the replay of that fight, probably our best fight of the weekend so far.
Heaps of damage. We love seeing Perry out there again, but Bad Blood took it. How good.
There were some incredible hits throughout that fight as we saw
big air
Perry
time.
going flying and then Perry doing some damage of their own. I would have been so intrigued to see what the judges had to say about this fight, but
Yeah.
Perry just unable to last till the end.
Yeah, we saw that knocked camera angle just then. Perry flew into that camera. Crazy.
Definitely, and it looked like Perry was doing a lot of damage here in our finale. I mean, what a fight to end on as well. It's an incredible showing from these two, and they tussled hard at the start. A lot of damage was done, and then towards the end, it was just a lot more controlling and getting down before, unfortunately, Perry couldn't continue.
Yeah, that is right. So these are the robots that have won this afternoon. We will be back at 7 p.m. with another schedule.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, this is our first qualifying session. We've got our second one at 7 p.m. tonight, and whoever is the 2-0 will go automatically through to our top 8. We have enjoyed this session so much. Hannah, are you excited for tonight?
I'm super excited. It always feels like a bit of a warm-up for this first session, but make sure to tune in online to catch our next session. It's going to be awesome.
Thank you so much for joining us in this first session. We will see you again tonight at 7 p.m. New Zealand Standard Time. Hannah, it's been amazing. This was Robot Rampage. Thank you and good afternoon. I heard biggest mammal in the world doesn't...
The driver is quite heavy, but this robot's only 13 kgs.
Oh, right. That makes sense. As Boris is just circling the blue whale now. Blue whale without his pod mates. And I mean, I don't even know what I'm seeing.
It looks like it's tough for Boris to get some damage on it. Its weapon's diameter is not too large. There's strong defenses and strong blubber from this whale.
That's exactly right. I've never seen a whale move this fast though. That's all I'm saying. Their control, their ability to get around the arena is
traveled around the ocean, Josh.
They have travelled around the Pacific Ocean, so maybe they are riding the current now against Boris, who maybe, kind of not really knowing what to do here as they come down into commentary corner.
Oh,
and
Boris
just
hits the wall.
Trying to get something done here, but I mean, can we just talk about Mr. Oceanwide as well, driving this bot?
Yeah, that whale cannot have good vision, field of vision.
Maybe that is why they're trying to fight down here in front of the drivers, as the weapon for Boris is not spinning, and there we go, we're seeing it spin up again.
Yeah, good strat for Boris. Good to keep it down in commentary corner. Seems to be a blind spot for our whale.
As they are trying to get to the underside of the blue whale here and trying to get through.
Wow, as blue whale takes control.
This is absolutely outrageous, this fight, as we enter the final minute here. Boris trying to do all they can against the blue whale, who has come into this competition and doing something.
That's not the angle. There we go.
That is more of the angle as they fly into the wall now.
And again,
that is what Boris wants the most, to grind them down and then fling them into the wall as best they can, as we have 30 seconds left in this fight now.
Yeah, and it's good for Boris to get a good hit on the blue whale. That might now be our first damage that we've seen this fight. Again, they have been getting under them.
There is a lot more damage coming from Boris's side as opposed to the blue whale side. Blue whale showing a lot of control though as they enter the final 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right.
It's Mjolnir.
And they are going at each other here. Mjolnir with that huge weapon.
Yeah, the classic thing with Mjolnir is if they hit the ground, they can send themselves flying.
Hard Knocks Fox is just trying to get in the right area as Mjolnir goes squealing across the arena there.
Oh, and Hard Knocks Fox misses a hit on Mjolnir there as they come head to head.
Mjolnir is stalking Hard Knocks Fox, and they are flying here.
Big air time for Mjolnir as they turn that weapon off to try and destabilize. We haven't seen any hammer action from Fury Fox.
Nothing as of yet
I'm
from
wondering
Hard
if
Knocks Fox.
a little bit of damage there.
As these are massive, massive hits. And they tried to line one up there, Hard Knocks Fox, but could not get it underway. As we have gone through the first minute, this has been one of our more action-packed fights so far. Wow! As Hard Knocks Fox flies into the wall.
So does Mjolnir. Yeah, Mjolnir's looking healthy though. There've been some big air time, but I think it's been self-inflicted. Hard Knocks Fox has taken a little bit of a hit to the right. They get thrown across the arena again. Everything's looking good though.
Definitely. It looks like Mjolnir is in more control here, as it looks like Hard Knocks Fox is struggling with that drive as they try to get that axe down.
Yeah, Hard Knocks Fox hasn't quite timed that hammer right to get Mjolnir yet, but still good to see it's working.
Yes, and Mjolnir is just sending Hard Knocks Fox across the arena.
A little bit of drive trouble from Hard Knocks Fox potentially, as Mjolnir takes this advantage moment.
Mjolnir slowing the fight
1
down.
minute
as
to
Hard
go.
Knocks Fox looks to be stuck here.
No movement. Are we going to get a countdown?
Gonna need to see some movement.
There is nothing so far. Is there
10,
anything?
9, 8, 7,
Still the
6,
countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knockout!
And that is another win for Mjolnir. Just
3, 2, 1, fight!
And we are underway, and these two tie up in the middle. They're fought, keeping each other away. And Fury Fox is just grinding Captain Cutlass down here in front of the drivers.
Yeah, they've split up front on front. And Captain Cutlass goes to the wall. I see a loose belt on the left side. Is he stuck on his side?
Captain Cutlass looks to be stuck
He
here.
cannot move.
I mean, he is turning to face, so technically it might be all right.
What are you doing? Oh, he can't help it. He tries to free him. Can he move? There's a little bit of movement.
Captain Cutlass, can you
It
move?
looks like there's a loose belt in there, maybe,
Yeah,
on
he's
one of the
upside
wheels.
down.
They are moving
Yeah.
again, though.
That's enough.
It's enough. It's enough.
And Fury Fox is not letting him lie down easy. He is making him earn this loss.
Is that it, Captain
What
Cutlass?
force from Fury Fox. He looks so undamaged.
10,
This looks like
9,
a knockout
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knockout!
Two, one, fight!